All right, I guess we're doing this. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Just like the ticking of time, wondering, could this be right?
We're out here at the field. It is Monday, probably right around 12:30, and I'm gonna guess it's just over 100 degrees today. So why I'm out here at noon? It really makes not a lot of logical sense, although I had a morning full of work, which included answering emails, doing some programming, had a couple phone calls with some elite ambassadors, and I also got to go on a walk with the family. So really, it's a little bit about when I'm available to train, but then also it's a little bit about me finding some enjoyment in doing hard things. So the temperature's up. We got a beautiful backdrop here with a little green space area that's right in our neighborhood. And I'm gonna get after some speed work today. So you're gonna watch me do some shuttles, and I think the prescription is roughly 10 meters back, 20 meters back, 40 meters back for time, kind of like a suicide. We'll rest roughly 60 seconds to 90 seconds, and we're gonna repeat that about 8 times. Let's get after it. So I just wrapped the sprint session. It was a solid session. It's hot though, like I thought, so it was just what I deserved, just what I wanted it to be. I'm drinking some water with salt in it for hydration because I am a sweater and I was out in the sun. And right now I probably got about 45-50 minutes left to train before I got to be in the house to get some food in me and then get back to work. And the kids will start waking up around that time as well. So my wife's probably getting ready to start finishing up her workout in the garage. So I'm gonna get in there, finish up this session. So I'll probably rest another 10 minutes. And then what I'm gonna do today is kind of shuffle around some of the programming from Brute. There's a couple lifts that I can't really do while the kids are napping and have any kind of intensity since I can't drop the weight. And instead of changing that this week, I'm just gonna go ahead and call some audibles and do some of the strength work that's programmed today and then save some of the rest tomorrow. So I'll hit it at the office. But I'm definitely gonna hit some squats. We'll see how the legs feel after all that change of direction and sprints. And then definitely hit some jerks. And then we'll see what else is in there for accessory pieces. I think there might be a little bench and a little pull-up action. So that should be good. I welcome that since the legs will get a little bit of rest. And then we'll leave that rest up for tomorrow, including one of the conditioning pieces that involves some high-level gymnastics and some pretty high volume. So get to the garage, finish the session. See you there. All right, so this is my go-to between tough pieces of my session. Take another 5 minutes rest here in the AC. Gonna throw some refresh into this water. And this has sodium and electrolytes in it. Magnesium, potassium, 1 gram of sugar. So if you ask me, we did it right when we designed this. This is hydration. We do have one with hydration and focus. We're almost sold out though, because we got a new product that we're designing that's gonna launch in November. So if you're watching this and these are still available, get them while they're hot. This is my go-to pre or intra workout right now, but we got something new coming. Whoa. great day. Got outside, hit the sprints that you guys saw. Got in here after about 10 minutes rest. Got some refresh in me for the energy and the hydration, and then tried to get after it pretty efficiently. I only had about 40 minutes, so it was split jerks, 2 sets of 5 into 2 sets of 3 for me today. Then we went into 4 sets of 5 back squat. Then we went into 4 sets of 5 bench press. And I supersetted that, even though it wasn't designed this way, I supersetted that with 2x10 weighted pull-ups. And then the latter half of the 2 sets of bench press were superset with 2x10 chin-ups unweighted. And then of course we finished with 3 sets of max reps push-ups. All right. Morning office work is relatively wrapped up. We had a great hype team meeting this morning, and now it's time to work out. About to head into the gym. It's quiet this time of the morning because we've done some changes to our class schedule. Necessity with the corona and all things virus. I'll show you guys around a little bit. We put this place down here, or we renovated this space and kind of like built it the way we wanted it to just shortly after we started FNX. I would say probably almost 5 months it was complete. And this used to be just a spot where they had just a bunch of Nautilus machines and some dumbbells and rows of it, and it was cluttered with a lot of equipment that a lot of people were not using. But this is home now. I don't know how clearly that's showing up. A little bit of tough lighting when the lights aren't on, but look at that backdrop though. We're about to have a good session. Nick, we're about to hit some fitness, man. What you think of all this?
I'm ready for it. It's gonna be tough, but I'm ready.
I like it. The gym has got some bodies in it all of a sudden. There's some energy in here. That's why we like it. So we're hitting a pretty long chipper. We're on the 3 minute for some lifts and some monostructural work. I'll catch you guys up on exactly what it is, but it's time to get some energy moving and some blood flowing in here. Post-workout, you saw us getting it in with the crew. 1 heaping scoop of glutamine, rebuild. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my restart because today I fasted this morning. So that means the only thing I had was coffee. So I'm gonna hit this as an afternoon pick-me-up. So I'm gonna restart, 1 scoop of that. Clearly we've got 22 grams of protein. We've got nootropics and natural caffeine. And then I'm gonna also do 3 heaping scoops of our Replenish, which is our carbohydrate post-workout. You guys are gonna run into some obstacles purchasing this because we're about sold out. And we are releasing a new carbohydrate product that I'm super excited about. It's gonna be called a little something different than this, so I'm just teasing it to you now. But we're dropping that sometime in November, so stay ready. You don't have to get ready. And this is what's going in this bad boy for now. Then I'll have some lunch. I got all that lined up right there. Beef, rice, banana, 2 apples. Gotta feel like a champ. You know. All right, guys, we wrapped up a great morning session with the crew. We had most of the people from the office down there with us today, which was really, really fun. We actually did a piece that I programmed specifically for Chase. Chase was under the weather today, though, so he stayed home. But we started off with a 20-calorie bike, 15 cal for the ladies. Then you select a weight on the bar and you do 5 squat cleans. So what you had to do is get through the row or the bike into the squat cleans every 3 minutes for 6 intervals. Hit a little bit of a rest. I took like 2 minutes rest, and then I started the same thing for snatches, where it was a squat snatch. It was row 20 calories for men, 15 for the ladies, 4 squat snatches. Again, every 3 minutes. So you want to kind of be functioning at a weight that's challenging, but at the same time, I wanted you to hit every rep, right? So the goal is to kind of be teetering around that threshold. For most people with the snatch for 4 squat snatches, it was somewhere between 70 and 80%. And for people on the squat cleans in the first piece, it was somewhere between 65 and maybe 75%. So it all depended on how fresh you felt and how hard the calories were for you as well. So people with a better engine that can do better on an erg like an assault bike or a rower fared a little bit better and probably going a little heavier because they were utilizing less energy on that modality specifically. One thing I want you guys to consider is if you've been doing CrossFit, you understand the value in training heavy under duress and under fatigue. But if you've been working out at a global gym for a while, you may not understand that. And so I want to share with you guys, I think it's a wonderful way to focus on the intrinsic human qualities that a lot of times we ignore when we're only doing like lat pull downs and machines and bench press, where yes, accuracy is important and focus is important, but wow, if you can put yourself under a bit of duress, not like maximal where you're out of control, but enough where you can still hone in the focus and execute with proper technique and make sure that you're hitting your reps, the results are tremendous. Because then when you do get that opportunity to lift fresh, crush it. So think about lifting a little bit more tired. Pair lifts with certain things, create supersets, create giant sets, and I think your fitness will thank you for it. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps up Tuesday. Had a great morning full of meetings, had some great training, which hopefully you enjoyed and saw a lot of. Had a live today with Chase. Chase did it from home. I was on the live here from this end with the FNX ambassadors. We talked recovery. We talked ins and outs of recovery. And another cool thing is I got a podcast brewing. So we did a little brainstorming with that. We're working on a really, really cool hype video that helps tell our story with who we are here at FNX. So today was productive, to say the least. I'm about to head out of this office, get some more food in me, and go spend some quality time with the family. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. See you next time.
Check. The grills in my mouth double as a freeze. The grills in my mouth double as a freeze.